Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
I'm Josh.
We're going to be doing a review for St. Patty's Day coming up. Tullamore D.E.W Irish Whiskey, 40% ABV. I'll give you a little bit of facts, and Josh is also going to fill you in on a cool little story about Irish coffee. I'm excited. Tullamore D.E.W is a brand of Irish whiskey produced by William Grant and Sons. I've got a little cheat sheet here because I'm getting old and I can't remember stuff quite as well. I was surprised to hear and read it is the largest selling, it's a second, let's go back. It was the second largest selling brand of Irish whiskey globally with sales of over 950,000 cases. And that was from 2015. So I know I see it in magazines and Whiskey Advocate we get and read, and they are always advertising it. So I think it's still steaming ahead and is really, really popular. I can't remember the flavor profile on this. It's been a long, long time since I've had it. It is 40% ABV. It was introduced in 1829. County of origin, Tullamore, Ireland. A fun fact is the D.E.W, because there's actually, if you look at the label, there's a period between each of them. It was named after Daniel E. Williams, and he was a general manager at the distillery, and he later became an owner of the original distillery in 1954. The original distillery closed down with its stocks of whiskey running low. The brand was sold to John Powers and Sons, another Irish distiller in the 1960s. So that's a little bit of the history of the Tullamore D.E.W, the D part in the name. Its popularity is huge, 80% ABV. It is triple distilled. Another little fun fact, it is matured in Oloroso, I believe.
Sherry cask.
Sherry cask. I should have got
And
my
bourbon.
cheaters. No, it is Oloroso.
That's what I
Oloroso,
said.
yeah.
I
Oloroso
should pay attention.
sherry. I should listen more. Oloroso
It's also
sherry.
blended.
It is blended. Oloroso sherry and bourbon casks from America. So that's how it's aged. That's all I got.
Oh yeah, and that's what I was going to say.
The fun fact that Josh is
about how
gonna tell
Irish
you.
coffee was invented, allegedly, as the story goes, is there was a Pan Am flight leaving Ireland somewhere. I always forget where it was. I just said it and I forgot. But anyways,
1943.
it was 1943. It got turned around, and the owner, the proprietor of the restaurant or whatever the folks had to go back to, called his chef back in, and he made them coffee and put a little bit of Tullamore D.E.W in it. And they were asking, like, this coffee is really good. Is it Brazilian or whatever? He's like, no, it's Irish coffee. So that's how Irish coffee came about. And I believe it's like that he put some cream in it as well, or some sugar. But
2 cubes of sugar,
yeah.
he said, and then cream.
Ever since then, that's been, and I'm sure people have been putting whiskey in their coffee forever since they were both invented. But
Probably.
that's where the name Irish coffee allegedly came from.
Yeah.
So,
and that was the brand.
yeah, that was the brand, and I've only had it I think once or twice, so I don't even know what to expect.
Yeah. Fun facts.
Yeah.
Let's go to the nose. It's a light color, very light, honey, amberish color.
It's pretty light nose too.
Yeah. The legs are actually they're very slow.
Yeah, same with mine. That one was fast on that side.
There we go. That's interesting. I thought they would be a lot faster at a low ABV and, just the basic characteristics. But, yeah, they're pretty slow. We hope you guys are going to be having a good, safe St. Patty's Day. Figured we got to do an Irish whiskey for that.
Unfortunately, we're not wearing green.
We're not.
Didn't think ahead.
No. On the
It
nose.
was time crunch.
It was.
I get some sweetness, like in some that green earth.
Yeah. Grassy
Yeah.
kind of that grassy,
Sod.
earthy.
But not super heavy. Like it's not.
No, it's light.
It's a light.
I think that some of that grain, is it maybe the grain alcohol that's in there, or
It's like a typical Irish whiskey.
it does. Mm-hmm.
The barley or whatever, the malted barley. But it's got a little different. It must be the cask, the different cask they mix.
Maybe there's a hint of that, a little bit of that wine characteristic.
Yeah.
It's really subtle though. It hasn't been aged for a long time in it, because if it was, that Oloroso sherry cask would pull out some of the reddish colors, so it would be darker.
Right, and they blend it however to get this. I'm sure it tastes the same.
Yeah.
Always.
There's another.
There's something. Is it the bourbon cask or something? It's like a deep.
There's another characteristic I
Like
can't
almost
put my finger on.
vanilla.
Oh, maybe could it be that that vanilla that we've picked up a lot, the vanilla Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
That
that candy vanilla.
candy kind of waxy vanilla.
Yeah, I would say that
That's
would be it.
pretty pleasant.
Yeah, it's got a nice nose.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a try.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Everybody. I always like to take a cleansing palate, kind of get the mouth feel coated, and then go in for another. It was pretty pleasant though, that initial.
Yeah. Super easy to drink for sure. Some honey. Get some honey.
Yeah, it is. It's very smooth.
Sweetness to it.
Sweet. Kind of mid-palate. Mid-palate, I kind of have the alcohol for me is right in the mid-palate instead of at the end. Sweet.
It does. It's pretty coating.
Yeah, it is.
It's got that sugary. God, I can't. It is. It's like those vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah. I can't figure out what. I can't really put a name to the flavor. I don't want to say plain.
Mm-mm. It's very, but it's very smooth, I think,
Yeah.
and easy to drink.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a whole lot that pops out at you.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean,
No.
It's an easy sipper for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of different flavor compounds coming at you.
I get like a honey note, and then some of that candy. I don't get a whole lot of the earth flavor that I usually get with an Irish whiskey, that deep sod kind of earthiness. I don't get that. I get that on the nose, but I don't get it on the palate.
And you pull that air in
How you fell
afterwards. Little honey.
I definitely get the honey.
That for me seems to be the dominant characteristic. And the grain, that grainy. And I don't want to use the word young, but it's that grainy characteristic is the other dominant thing I'm getting. It's not a really multi-dimensional whiskey for me.
That sweetness isn't normal that I get from a Irish, though, for me, on most Irish whiskeys that I taste. I think it's pretty good.
I keep doing that air. I'm trying to get more flavor, and the
Yeah, it
alcohol
doesn't
is
have a
making me
whole-
cough. Yeah, I'm just honey and that grain flavor.
Yeah. I get a little of that red grapey wine barrel note. So none of this is heavy.
Yeah.
None of it like hits you. It's just like you gotta
search for
yeah.
it.
But it's in there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm hunting for it.
Yeah.
I think it's just my opinion. It's just a good sipping whiskey. If you just want to pour...
It's decent price. I think it's about $25-$30.
Yeah, I think that it is in that ballpark.
It's like in the realm of those like Jameson and Bushmills, I think.
The regular run-of-the-mill, not your higher end.
It's always going to taste just like that. It's never going to change.
Yeah.
It's good. I think it's good.
I'm glad I have it. It's a decent whiskey. Obviously, I haven't drank it in a long time.
Right.
I probably tasted it and for whatever reason was like, well, moving on to other things. As you can see, there's a lot of choices I have. So sometimes just picking a simple drink to have can take me like 15 minutes. Just trying to figure out what do I want.
It's a good problem to have.
I know, it really is. I was saying that the other day. I was complaining about not being able to pick what I want to have a cocktail with. Oh well.
Yeah, it happens.
We hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Remember to like and subscribe. If you have suggestions or particular whiskeys you'd like us to try, make sure you put a comment below. There's the little bell notification if you want to know when we put a video out. We do put them out every Saturday. And if you hit the bell notification, it will let you know. Share us with your friends. And what else?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
I don't know if this will actually come out on St. Patrick's Day.
It's gonna be a little bit early. Yeah, St. Patty's is this Monday.
Oh, it'll be that weekend, so that's when people are gonna be partying. So happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. We hope you guys are enjoying some Irish whiskey.
Yes.
We also hope you're enjoying some responsibly. And we hope you're enjoying a dram with us when you watch our videos. My recommendation, pull up the channel, sit back, pick a good whiskey you enjoy, maybe 2 or 3, and just peruse the videos and drink with us. We do have some subscribers that have actually told me that is what they do. They sit down and watch a few videos, have cocktails, and have a snort or 2. So it's a fun thing to do. We hope you guys are enjoying the channel. And as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons
any way you like.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.